You know, I don't like snow, but man, it sure is kind of nice out here today. Hey, namaskar everyone, how are you? Hopefully everybody's been doing fantastic. Listen, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and checking it out. I hope you're going to stick around. If you're already a subscriber, thank you and welcome back. Now, we all know when I say welcome back, that means we're on another adventure. Another adventure means we need to know where we're at and what we're doing. Well, I can tell you where we're at. We're in Lawrence County, Portersville, Pennsylvania, which is western Pennsylvania. We are at Mcconnells Mill State Park. Now, what are we doing in Mcconnells Mill State Park? Well, if you watched my last video, that would have been the one with the log cabin, the old log cabin. It was kind of like the first mini walk, mini hike of the year. And I told everybody, you know, it's time to get stretched out, get them legs moving and everything, because the weather's going to break and we want to do longer hikes, right? That's right. So that's kind of what we're going to do today. We're going to take a longer hike. That's right, you're coming with me. We are going to hike the Hell's Hollow Trail. Yes, the Hell's Hollow Trail. I think it's going to be a good time. There's a couple things down here that I think we will be happy to find and see. But you know what? We'll talk about that a little bit more. So if you're ready for today's adventure, get off the couch, get on a pair of waterproof hiking shoes. The ones like I didn't bring. I was going to bring them, but I didn't bring. I got hiking shoes, but I didn't bring another pair of shoes because I don't know. I'm thinking I may get wet today. I'm not sure, but we will find out. Like I said, if you're ready for today's adventure, get off the couch, get ready, and let's go. We are right here. Right here.
That is fantastic. Gotta go. Oh shoot. Look at all of them. I think they're ready to kick my ass. Harden saliva.
You're okay.
You're okay. For watching my channel.
Jesus God, Mamma Mia, look what we got.
Shh. I said there's people still sleeping. Calm down. We're gonna go. We're gonna go.
I told you she was afraid of bridges.
Do not stop it now.
That is the starting point of the trail. I guess. I don't know. You can start at the beginning or you can start at the end. I don't think it matters where you start at. But wherever you start, that's your starting point. Oh, shit.
That's why I tell you, if anybody's looking for an HJ, this is the spot. Take a sip. History.
Better Malanga.
All right, you're ready. That was pretty quick. You guys get quicker and quicker every time. Again, Lawrence County, Mcconnells Mill State Park, western Pennsylvania, Portersville. This is a pretty big park, okay, but it's a long, narrow park, is what this is. It's a 2,546 acre state park, and it's part of the Slippery Rock Creek Gorge, which by the way is it's a national natural landmark. Okay, so I'm just trying to find the trail. I think I sit down over here. Oh, it's over here. I passed it up. I was too busy blabbing and talking my mouth off. But we did get to see the porta potty, so if you do come here, you get to use that. But like I said, it is a national natural landmark. Now, I told you this whole area was part of the Slippery Creek Gorge, Slippery Rock Creek Gorge. Now, if you were to go back in history, and I'm not talking 10 years, 20 years, I'm not even talking 100 years, not 500 years. If you go back thousands of years, this whole area would have been a glacial lake, okay? And over time, when that melted and went away and everything, it created that gorge. And we're gonna, Hell's Hollow is part of that, which we will get to see. Hopefully we'll get to see Hell's Run, which is a tributary of Slippery Rock Creek. And I'll kind of show you some of the maps here. Yeah, here's yeah, we'll get to that. That's a little map there. Here's the whole area. Okay, there's a lot of here's a better one. No, maybe not. Okay, like I said, pause it, read it if you want. And I think this just kind of gave a hint of what we're trying to find on this trail. The falls, Hell's Hollow Falls, and the lime kiln. But we'll talk more about that when we get down the trail. But this is the start, and I think it's roughly a mile trail. It's an out and back trail. This isn't a loop, but there's other trails that kind of connect to it. So like I always say, you can make a loop out of any trail if you want, but this strictly is an out and back trail if you want to do the Hell's Hollow Falls trail. How's it going? No swimming today. No swimming today. Okay, let's go. You hear that? I'm gonna try to be quiet over here. You hear that water? Oh, that sounds so nice. I'll tell you what, what's the date today? It's January. Of course, everybody, Mindy's with me today. You might hear her coughing in the background. I'll tell you what, this year, I don't know what's going on with this year with the colds and stuff like that. I still got a little bit of that cough lingering, but I got a lot of sinus problems, so if you hear me, I apologize. But this, I believe, would be Hell's Run. There you go. Listen, oh man, look at that. We haven't been out on a nice hike in the woods for a while, but we are definitely doing it today. Oh man, look at that. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Yeah, like I said, this is an out and back trail, and part of the gorge. Man, I love that sound. I really love that sound. Yeah, like I was saying, we're on the northwest, the northwest of the park. Like I said, it's a big park. I'm big on Mill Creek Park if you watch some of my other videos, because that's where I'm from. I'm from here. But yeah, Mindy is actually from out this way, and this park is awesome. But I'm gonna talk a little bit about some of the stuff as we go. But let's keep walking and see what we can find. Yeah, I don't like winter, but boy, it does look nice, right? It does look nice. Now in the summertime or in the spring, there would definitely be more wildflowers out and wildlife and whatnot. Now, it's quite busy today. which is good because I like to see people out and hike. That's why I make my videos, right? You watch my videos, you go out, and it makes you want to do this kind of stuff. Now, I don't think we're gonna run across it because it's kind of busy, but keep an eye out for the squonk. That's right, the squonk. That's a Pennsylvania cryptid. Look it up if you want, but it's basically it's a pig covered in warts, and he's just ugly, and he goes around crying all the time. And if you catch him or you try to grab him or whatever, he just turns into a pool of tears. He just dissolves into a pool of tears. But you don't hear enough about the squonk, you know. But you know, you never know. Maybe we'll run across him. Now, here's where I tell you, different trails connect to it and whatnot. Here's some of the trails you can take right there, and it gives you the distance. And this looks like they retouched that up a little bit. Now see, 0.4, and we walked a little bit already, so probably a half a mile out, half a mile back, you got a mile. Easy hike, pretty much no elevation, not much at all, if any. And I think this is a nice starting trail for anybody. And there's some nice scenery as well. Some more ahhhhs run right here. And who doesn't like a bridge? You hear that? I can't get enough of that sound. I love that sound. Oh man, does that sound awesome. I could just stand here all day, and it's again, it's January, the end of January. I think it's right around, I don't know, it's probably mid-30s to the 40s right now. The sun's out, as you can see up there, maybe. The sun's out, and it's a nice day out to be moving that body. Any squonks? Any squonks out there? Nope. But sure enough, there's some lichen. I know, me and my lichen. Yeah, this trail, we're gonna see if we can get to the falls down here. And then there is a lime kiln. Now, I'll show you when we get down here. The Hell's Hollow Falls is not, it's not the biggest falls here, but it is the most popular falls, and I think maybe it's the most popular falls because it's easily accessible. Not a dangerous trail or a hard trail to walk to go get to it. So yeah, and then I think we'll take a look at the falls, and then the lime kiln should be right by it. And then we'll talk about, we're going to talk about the lime kiln, and we're going to talk about the falls a little bit. But we'll also talk about why this might be named Hell's Hollow. Okay, I got a couple ideas. They're both, it's kind of like the same story, but there's like a twist, a little bit of twist to one of them, but basically the same. Let's go take a look over here. Ah, we'll go this way. Everybody's out today. See? Everybody's out hiking today. How awesome is that? Yeah, so the water's moving pretty good. So hopefully the falls is going pretty decent today. Because when the falls is flowing, we'll get to see a nice falls. If it's not, it's still neat to take some photographs of it, especially some long exposure shots, but yeah, I don't know, because this is what is flowing to the falls. I might be able to, yeah, I think it's gonna be going okay. I think the falls is gonna be flowing pretty good. I hope. Let's go. What are we waiting for?
It's like an emu, but it's more like a...
How you doing? Up, I hear a plane. There, yep, there it is, way up there. You probably can't see it, but it's up there. What is that, a Cessna? Looks like a Cessna. Of course, I don't know. I'm old. I wear bifocals, so can't really see too good anymore. Yeah, even though there's quite a bit of people out, it's pretty quiet. Now, I will say, I was going to talk about it a little later, but since we're walking, I'll let you know. When you're out hiking, especially this park in general, because we're here, but any park, any trail, respect nature, respect trails, respect water. There's a lot of trails through here. There's a lot of areas, a lot of accidents, a lot of drownings, a lot of deaths happened in this state park. There's been quite a few drownings of people kayaking, people rappelling and falling off the cliffs and such. And I don't, you know, just use common sense, keep safety in mind, and you know, always, if you don't have to, don't hike alone. Always have somebody with you, because there's a lot of different areas in this park. Right now we are again in Hell's Hollow. There's the Kiln area, there's the Breakneck Bridge area, the grist mill area, which that's where a lot of drownings happen. But I'm not here to scare you and try to keep you away from hiking trails, but use safety, use common sense, use safety. It is not a joke when you are out in nature. These rocks can be slippery. I mean, look at it right now. Just, I mean, if you were by yourself and you walk across that, I know it don't look like much, but you step on a rock the wrong way, you slip, fall, hit your head. Nobody's out here, you know. It's a safety issue, but use common sense when you're hiking. But let's check out this a little bit. Oh yeah, oh man, you hear that? We got a little bit of white water flowing right there. Check that out. Oh yeah. Yeah, see right there, I bet you that rock is slippery as heck right there. Yeah, it's flowing pretty nice. I think we're gonna have a nice waterfall when we get down there. Oh, selfie time. She hates when I do that. Check this out. Look at that. You hear that sound? Oh man, I've been waiting for this. We haven't had a bad winter, to be honest, but when it gets below like 70, I get bummed out, man. I mean, I love to hike, but I hate hiking in the cold. I work out in the cold, you know, so I don't, just don't like to be out in the cold, but I do it because some things in the winter you can't see in the summer, so that's, you know, that makes it neat. That's neat, huh? All right. Watch that, it's a little bit slippery right here. Got it? Yeah, look how it just carves through. Can you imagine at one time though that this was a lake? This area would have been just a lake, and the water carved this whole area out. Yeah, I see some more water flowing down there, pretty good. We'll get to that area. Yeah, see, right now you can't tell, but this is a little elevation. You're not going to get much elevation through here. It's, again, pretty much straightforward trail. Some benches to sit on. I'm kind of looking forward to see the lime kiln. And again, we'll talk more about the lime kiln, what the lime kiln was for. Yeah, boy, this is nice. There's a trail up there that goes up there. Now that one has some elevation to it over there, doesn't it now? Not this one. Yeah, see, we can get down here. We can get a good view of it down here. I even see some icicles over there. Here we go. I think I'm gonna walk down there. Did you want to walk down there with me? Okay, oh, I got a note. Now this, listen, I don't know, because I'm gonna tell you that, but check how this water is carved out. Check how that's carved out. At one time, this would have been covered. The water cut through. This almost reminds me of a natural water slide. The way this cuts through. I don't know if anybody's ever been to Ohio Pile. Ohio Pile has a natural water slide, which is like this, and the rocks are smooth, and you start down here and you just slide down like a slip and slide of the rocks. But check this out. We're gonna go down here. Obviously some other people have. Again, be careful with the rocks. Yeah, see, that's slippery right there. Oh, look at this. Oh, dude. This is what I'm talking about right here. Right here. Look at this. Look at this. This is awesome. Oh, man. Look at this. Look at the icicles over there. These trees. Oh, what's over there? Yeah. Oh, check that out. Wow, look at all the fungi and everything. This is what I'm talking about right here. Hell's Run. This is what's going to the waterfall right now. So we know, just from this, we know that waterfall is going to be flowing, right? We definitely know that. But yeah, this was all carved out by this run right here. Look at this. How cool is that? This is why we go hiking right here, so we can see this kind of stuff. Look at this. Man. Look at that. Check this out. I'm gonna keep walking a little bit. The trail is up there, okay, because we know the trail's up there because Mindy's up there. But I just want to show you this because this is freaking cool. How cool is this? I'll start heading up to the trail right now again, but look at that. Look at that. That is awesome. That is totally awesome. Wow. Man, is that awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing what this falls is gonna look like. Wow, that was cool. That was awesome. Yeah, that reminds me of the natural water slides. And look it up. The best one I can describe is the one in Ohio Pile. Look up Ohio Pile and you will see what I'm talking about. Maybe we'll do a video. Maybe we'll do a video on that. Maybe I will take you guys there and we'll go down in the water slide. I don't think I'm gonna bring my banana hammock, but I'll wear my boxers and my shorts. But yeah, the water slides are really, really cool. Really cool. Wow. I hear some water moving. There's water movement. Well, did you see the falls?
All falls.
All right, is it flowing good?
It's flowing real good.
It's flowing, you heard it right there. Have a good day.
You too.
Here's that flume, the water flume again. Watch this, it's slippery right here. Yeah, we're coming up to it. Here's some more of the flume right there. Got some icicles hanging on the left-hand side. A little bit of white water. It does look good. I like to do a little kayaking down there, a little freestyle stuff. Right? Look at that. Have a kayak come through here, come under that. End up in a little pool here. Wow. This is amazing. Man, if it was warm. Just think if it was warm, you'd go down there waiting. Yeah, now when we get down here, it's really weird because there should be some steps that lead down to the falls. But there's no platform. There's no platform or lookout platform or whatever. It just goes right directly into the water. So you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about. I think we may have come up onto the area we need to be. Oh, be careful. Look at this. So, if you can't get out, or you just don't like to be outside doing this, but you like looking at it, I'm glad I can take you with me on these little adventures, and you get to virtually experience them, I guess. I hear it. Oh, okay, this is what I'm talking about, people, right here. This is the slick part. We got to go down there. I will tell you, if you look over there, we will come back up this way. That will be the kiln, I believe, right over there. But let's go down here. Yeah, this is what I mean. It's slippery. It is slippery. Oh, those steps even look slippery down there. Oh boy.
My shoes. I have no pants on.
Well, let's see how far. Well, let's see how far we can get. Let's see how far we can get. I will say, everybody, those are not. I repeat, those are not hiking shoes. But careful right here, okay? Here we go right here. There's where Hell's Run is coming into, and it's gonna flow and it's gonna flow and it's gonna keep going and it's gonna go to Slippery Rock Creek. Okay, here's the steps we gotta go down. Are you okay? Okay. Well, you got hold on to the rail. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's not as bad. Just watch the ends. Watch these parts right there. Just hold on to that. Some lichen. Look at that. There's some lichen. Lichen on a walking stick. Okay, yeah, it's not too bad over here. Okay. At least they have a rail. See, it's now, this is what makes it a nice trail. Now, we are here in the winter time, right? But this is what kind of makes it a nice trail, because they did build these steps and they have a, you know, they got the rail and stuff for you to hold on to. Some of the trails you go to, it's natural, and you gotta watch your step. I see something really cool. I see something really cool. There's another like little waterfall down that way. And we will be passing the kiln, because I believe this is the kiln over here. And again, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. I just seen some snowfall or ice or whatever. Ah, they got it covered. Well, oh man, it'd be nice if, no, that's too tight to get into. I think you used to be able to get in here. I think they gated it off. Dang it. Yeah, it's flowing, so we're gonna be able to see it. And I did bring my drone today. I don't know if I'm gonna take it up, because it's not really just filled with trees. Yeah, we'll talk more about this kiln in a little bit, because I think we can go up top. But yeah, I think you used to be able to go in here at one time. Darn it. Yeah, I can't squeeze through that. I can't squeeze through that. Oh yeah, here's what I was talking about. You going down that? Okay, everybody ready? Let's huh? Yeah, Minnie's not gonna chance it, but you know what? I am. I'm gonna chance it just for you guys. It is steep. It is steep, but I want to show you this waterfall. And I believe we're gonna get our feet wet just a little bit. Maybe. Oh yeah. Oh, that water's cold. Woo! Yeah, I just stepped through the water. Look at that. There we go. Hell's Hollow Falls, right here. I think that's roughly about 18 feet tall. Probably double the width of that. Then you got the other little waterfall coming down. Look at that. Tell me that ain't cool. So Hell's Hollow Falls right here. And again, I think on the weekends this is a pretty busy place, especially today. It is nice today, so I'd expect to see a bunch of people hiking, which again, that's awesome to see people out. But look at all the icicles up there. You can see them melting. I'd like to go up. That'd be cool if you were able to get up there. Look at that, man. That is awesome. Yep. Like I said, this all goes. This water was all coming from the Hell's Run, that flume that we saw. It's coming through here, and this is a tributary, and it goes to Slippery Rock Creek. And if it was summertime, man, you'd be able to go in there and just chill out and relax. How cool is that? That's awesome, man. I could sit here all day and just listen to that. But I think there's more to see. I think we should go talk about that. Can't get enough of that. Look at that little piece right there. Look at that. All right, let's go up here, and I guess there's nothing. Gotta walk through the water. We did it. All right. So, Hell's Hollow Lime Kiln. Oh man, I'm not even holding on. I guess I should hold on. Don't want to fall back. Don't want to fall back on that. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's foam down in there. Now, a little bit about kilns. Again, this is the Hell's Hollow Lime Kiln. We can make our way back up. Most lime kilns, the bulk of lime kilns, were basically built between 1847 and 1955. I would reckon to say this one was probably in the 1850s. Look at this skull. I just seen that. That's pretty cool. Hey, I got good luck. I got dripped on. So, what is a lime kiln? What does a lime kiln do? Well, this area was rich in limestone. Okay. Hold on, I want to wait. Are you okay going up here or no? Or you want to hold on to this? I was waiting for you. If you're taking pictures, go ahead. Make sure, always make sure your partner's okay, right? You good or no? Hold on to my, okay. I'll talk while Mindy's holding on to me. So, a lime kiln was basically, again, this area was rich in limestone. So what they would do is they would take the limestone, and we're going to the top of it right now, so we'll make our way to the top. They would dump, are you all right? Okay. They would dump the limestone in the kiln, and then they would heat the limestone up by burning charcoal or wood on top of it. That would burn away the stone element of the limestone, leaving the lime, and they would take that lime and they would smash it into a powder, grind it into a powder, whatever, however they did it to make it into a powder. I'm just gonna follow this trail and then we'll go over there. Now, okay, what was lime for? Well, back in the day, obviously lime kilns aren't used anymore the way they were. Lime was used to mix in porter, in plaster, in fertilizer. Now, I believe they do still use lime in the mass cemetery business. What they do is, I don't know if they spray it on, however they spread it on, they put it on the soil of the cemetery, and lime raises the pH level of that soil, and it covers up the smell of decay. So that's a little bit about lime and lime kilns. But let's go take a look. Let's go take a look at this. I don't know. Okay. Oh, what did I just slip on that? Okay. Yeah, I wish you could go in it, man. That would have been really, really cool. But yeah, they have it. Yeah, you can't get in there because that's the top. They have it gated off, you know. But this was built right by. Now, I don't know what the water. I don't know what why it was built by water. I know a lot of kilns are built by water because when they were done, and a lot of furnaces as well, because they used the river or the creek to transport, you know, what they had gotten and made. This I don't know. Like I said, you know, this area was probably different way back when. But there is. I don't know if I'm not going to cross this at all. And I don't think I can get any, a little bit. There is the lime kiln. There's the top of the lime kiln, right by the waterfall over there. So, yeah, too bad we couldn't go in there anymore. That would be neat if we could have, but they have it gated off. Let's go see what kind of view we have over here. Yeah, we're on top. We're on top of the boards. That's, man, that's nice. But you can see how accidents happen, right? Just be careful. Respect nature. Okay. So we hiked the trail. We seen the waterfall. We seen the grist, or not the grist mill, but we seen the lime kiln. Why is it called Hell's Hollow? Now picture this area years ago when they were burning the limestone. What would it be? There would be a lot of smoke. And I think nighttime too, you know, dark. There would have been a lot of smoke. It would have been hot. There would have been glows. There would have been those red and orange glows. Some of that yellow, the dark yellow glows from the fire. Would almost look like hell, right? Right. Now, the other kind of idea that people say why it's called Hell's Hollow, same concept, but they say that an old military officer was wandering around, he got lost, and he ended up here at night, and he thought that he found the gates of hell. So kind of almost the same idea, right? Right. So, but yeah, just can you imagine that though? This whole area, you're in this I want to say valley. You're in this gorge, and it's just glowing, and it's hot. Hell's Hollow. So yeah, that's a little story about Hell's Hollow. Now, I'm gonna do some more videos on this area. Okay. I'm gonna do more videos on this area, a lot more trails. There, I can cover some of the Mcconnells Mill State Park haunted stories, and there's a few, but when I do when I go to do, and you wonder why I'm looking down, I'm watching my step, But there it is. That's the area where we just were. So I'll head back and I'll talk for a little bit. I'll probably end the video before I get to the trailhead, back to the trailhead. Like I said, out and back trail. But when I do these other trails, I'm going to, that's when I'll tell you like a specific haunted story that goes with that area. Again, there's quite a few of them. There's the haunted story of a freed slave. There's a haunted story of a little girl that you can see in your rearview mirror. There's the story of an old mill worker and his faulty equipment. So there's 3 right off the bat that we will talk about, and again, I'll talk about those when I get to that certain area of the park. This is just beautiful, right? Man, this is just awesome. I may end the video up there by the where it was carving through, because I like that area a lot. Now, I know it's early in the season, that the warm season hasn't come, but this is like kind of an all year round thing, I suppose. I'm going to talk about the spotted lanternfly. The spotted lanternfly, it's an invasive insect. And it's really a pretty insect when you see it. Like if you see it, it actually, you know what? It actually looks like that. So it's really pretty when you see it, but it's invasive. It feeds off of fruit, the fruit crops, the plants, the trees. Its favorite tree is the tree of heaven, which looks like that. So what do you do if you see the spotted lanternfly, which I have seen twice? We've seen it twice, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've seen it twice. I've seen one in Maryland. It was actually on my truck, and I think we were going to Ocean City. But I've seen one there, and I've seen one in Pittsburgh. Yeah, Pittsburgh. We were down in a strip district, and there was one down there. So twice I've seen them. So what do you do when you see the spotted lanternfly? You take a picture and you kill it. I know. I'm a big animal lover, and I don't want to do that, but it is invasive. It will destroy, it will destroy the lumber business and the the crops and all that. Yeah, this is my favorite part down here. This is just crazy down here. I love it. I think I'm gonna walk down here, and I think this is where I'm gonna end my video, down this way. But you take a picture of it, you kill it, and then I know some places you can send it in, but you need to report it, and you'll report it of where you seen it, where exactly you found, etc. And if I remember the website, I'll put it in there, but if you put up spotted lanternfly, it's going to pop up. Also, when you're camping and stuff like that, don't transfer firewood from area to area. Just don't do that. Not a good thing. But here's that flume again. I just dig that. That is just really, really cool right there. Really cool. And this here, that is so awesome. Man, is that awesome. Yeah, so I think I think this is it. I think this is where I'm gonna end my video. I would take you to the rest of the way, but this is where the amazement of the trail starts, I guess. I mean, the trail's awesome the whole way, but this is what you come on this trail to see. You see the flume, you know, how it carved, how Hell's Run carved through this rock. Limestone. We've seen the falls. We've seen the lime kiln. And I'm actually gonna stop and I'm gonna take some pictures of my own. Like I said, I had my drone, but I didn't like there was too many trees in the way down there for what I wanted to do. So I will end it here. Hopefully this kind of gets you excited for hiking again for this new year. And man, I thought I seen a squonk up there, but nope, sure wasn't. That was a leaf, I think, or something falling. Okay, I hope you liked today's adventure. Again, if you're new, it's an adventure channel. Adventure's food, it's kayaking, it's riding, it's biking, it's running, whatever it takes to get adventure, that's what we're gonna do. Museum, whatever. It's just everyday adventures with Jim. That's what this channel is. And I hope you're gonna stick around if you're new. And again, thank you to all my subscribers. Until I see you on the next adventure, wherever that may be. Better my guy.